Alrighty. Hopefully, this is working. I'm hoping anyway. Let's put that over there. Let's load it all up. Let's go. How's it looking? Well, there's me Xbox stream going. Put that there. Chuck that. Window capture down. There we go. Beautiful. Alrighty. There we go. Oh, why is a bit. Perfect. Alright. I think we're ready. I think we are ready, boys. I'll just go here. And let me just put my Twitter up. It's been fumbling around with my bloody OBS. It's a fucking pain in the ass, but I think we're good. I think we're good. All right. Let's go. Let's do this. Welcome. Hope everyone's well. Hope everyone's chilling. Let me just put that down there. Okay. We are good. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Hope everyone's having a good day. Let's see how that looks. Oh shit, that looks fun. Looking good. Alright, finally. Dean, how are you, my man? Good to see you, brother. Hope you're well. Hope you're chilling. Hopefully I'm dropping frames, but oh well. Should be right, I think. Should be fine. I hope everyone's well. Hope everyone's chilling. Let me just pop Twitch alerts up. It's been a pain in the ass to get this going, but Red Dead we're playing. We are live with some Red Dead playthroughs. So we're going to do this every Thursday up until the launch of Red Dead 2. So, and then we're going to play the shit out of that. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Play a bit of this. I've been wanting to play this for ages. I thought it would be on the PS4, but it's not for Australia. It is for the US, but not for Australia. But either way, we'll get this going. Like I said, I don't expect many coming in. We're just, when we've changed the dramatic, you know, the audience or the stream lineup so much, I don't expect many people to come in because there's like Elite. I was in an Elite stream before, and that's an example, right? He averages 300, 400 viewers when he streams FIFA. Had 30 when he's playing PUBG. So when people are so used to one thing, and they come for you for that, they're not going to stick around for other things. So either way, I hope I don't get shafted monthly tomorrow. Oh, I'm sure you will. Always happens, brother. Always happens. It's FIFA. Let's go. I got both. Shit, I got both. That's fine. All right. Create a new save game. Jesus. Why does it matter? Alright, let's go. I'm excited. I'm excited, boys. It's been a while since I've played this. It's a beautiful game. I'm very wary as well of how the game will be come, you know, Red Dead 2. But we'll see. I sort of forget how good this game was. Red Dead 2 is gonna be so fucking good. I know. It's gonna be so good.
Hey, watch it, mister. Read all about it. Bill
Here's the sound. Oh, I'm so like already. I'm so keen for Red Dead 2. I just hope they don't fuck around with it. I do think aspects of online will be good as well in Red Dead 2. It's just I'm very concerned of how microtransactions will take a part in it. You know.
For one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down
This game was
on
what,
us.
2010?
Please,
I think it
how
was.
we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
So what? It's 8 years older than now.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to
It's
hell?
so good, isn't it?
Hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly
Jenny,
think so, Jenny.
Absolute dipshit. What do you think this is, Jenny?
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot
Yeah,
of
Jenny.
friends
What a
in
dipshit
politics.
Jenny is.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving
Oh,
heart
well,
and a
Jenny,
hateful
sort your shit
one.
out, hey?
I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
I'm so excited to get back into this. So excited. Let's go. We're back. Armadillo. Gee, it's been a long time since I've... How do you put it away? There we go. Yep, that's alright. Yep. Okay. Look at this. Avatar award unlocked. Jeez. I never had an Xbox 360, so the whole, you know, emotes like shit like that is new to me. No, there's the local drunk.
I don't feel too good.
Right, let's go. Back in.
Mr. Marston! Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you.
Tim,
Jake.
say how am I, man? Good to see you. I
got the
know.
horses
I'm
saddled
so
up
excited to
ready
play
out
this.
front.
So yeah, like I said, every Thursday we'll be doing this. Every Thursday night, so
Pacific UU Railroad.
it'll be a lot of fun. And I'm gonna upload these. I'm gonna make a new channel of just our Twitch streams, just to link with the other channel I've got on YouTube.
Well, here, let's mount up
So-
and hit the trail.
We live in times of great change.
Take it slow
Get out
on
of
the
the
way
way.
out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust.
Go.
My daddy hurried up.
No, that's my gun.
Let's get going, Mr. Marston. Marshal don't take kindly to that kind of behavior.
No, is it B or? Ah, B.
You're gonna get us both in a world of trouble, Mr.
I'm
Marston.
so used to it.
If we get out of town.
Easy.
So it's Port Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the port in a long time. Strange place for
All
a
special
decent
forces.
fella
Oh, I
to
can't
wanna
remember the
visit,
one with flames.
If you don't mind me
no.
saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure.
I just love the
I heard they
animals,
had
like
to
this-
go up north to fight Indians, or
The whole
maybe they got tired of
finding
being
animals.
soldiers and went looking for gold.
It felt
You know how
alive. This,
things
this
is.
area.
So what are
more
you
so
doing
than
up at the
any
fort?
I'm looking
Grand Theft
for an
Auto
old
game.
friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Yeah, yeah.
No, I don't know. If
Yeah.
I'm using
Oh, it was the
this
marshal
for-
who hired me.
so,
Lee
like, put
Johnson,
this
do
to
you
YouTube
know
and
him?
I
Definitely
think
get
I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big
flag.
bugs asking for a guy. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
So I might need to turn that off. Which is a shame because the soundtrack for this is one of the best in history.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
Alright.
I'll tell you, Mr.
B.
Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do.
Oh yeah, see, there's coyotes
Almost there,
there.
Mr. Marston, just over this hill. Giddy up.
Hey,
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
so I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
No, man, thanks for that. Thanks for that, Chet. Alright. Like I said, it's been probably 5-6 years since I played this.
Come on.
I'll leave the horse here, maybe. Oh no, we'll approach with the horse. Yep, get off there anyway.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
Oh, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
I have finished the game, yeah.
You never tried to save me before.
Like I said, it was years ago. When it
You
first
only
came out,
seemed
that's when I finished
to
it.
save yourself.
Bill, I implore you, think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implored. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
That's it. Game over. Thanks for coming. I'll see you all in the next stream. The quickest game in history. Now, the ending of the game was probably one of the most shocking, you know? The biggest, like, it was one of the, a really swerve, wasn't it? It was a big swerve. Imagine that, imagine that people actually buy it and it's like, yep, that's game over. Thanks for your money. That's something EA would do. Thanks for the money. Game over.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
Oh, righteous bucks.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him.
Oh, Bill.
Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have.
Undead Nightmare is so sick too. I've never played Undead Nightmare, so I'll play that as well once we finish this.
What will you do now?
It won't be out for like 6 months.
Now I'm
probably,
gonna
so we've got plenty
take my
of
time and
knock
go
it
after
over.
him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr.
We might change it up a bit every
Quite
Thursday.
heroic,
We might play
just like in those
probably-
penny dreadfuls
Oh, I
my
know.
brother
See how it
used to
feel.
read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Alright, let's go to quickly. Options. Yeah, it was turn the music off. Just in case, like I don't want to actually get the videos flagged. Watch any quick take? Oh, bits and pieces. It's pretty evenly poised this last test, isn't it, so far? Greetings. You know, so this game was pretty revolutionary for both Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead, because there's so many aspects of this game that is been Grand Theft Auto 5. So like when you have random encounters, like animals as well, like two really huge aspects of this game that's been implemented in other games by Rockstar. So, and really, people when they think of the best Rockstar game, because Rockstar, even though they've been a bit shitty recently with their microtransactions, when they think of the best games ever made, is Jump? Which one's Jump? Yeah, it's this one. Best games ever made. They do quite obviously on all the time say this is their best game they've ever made. So.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse.
Oh, Mr. Marston's a married man. He's a married man.
Come on, time for you to see what a real.
You can tell a lot of
ranch
love when
looks
it's
like.
yeah. You can. You really can. It is really a. That's why people are a bit scared of the next game, because the feeling is with Rockstar they don't have the same love for games as they used to.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Hopefully,
Very
we're proven
convenient.
wrong, and
I don't
hopefully
think
the
I've
single
ever
player
seen a
mode
ranch with its own store
in Red
before.
Dead 2 is just as good as this one.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished. Bringing in all sorts of new folk like
I do
yourself.
have manable bears.
That's such a bad thing.
Hey, that would
Change
be amazing.
is only
wouldn't it?
good when it makes
The
things
old-
better.
I'm hoping for like a huge range of animals in Red Dead 2. apparently the release date's been leaked. I think it's in June.
That's the
Like,
barn
read
over
today.
there.
Like, obviously, you take
Paul
it with a
built
grain
it
of salt.
himself when I was just a little girl. Come on, boys. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out.
The person
on
who
patrol.
leaked it, or the distributor
no
leaked it,
complaint
were
from
right
me, Miss
with Grand
McFarlane.
Theft Auto's release date. So maybe that what you will. I'm hitching. I'm trying to hitch it. There we go. Still too much time for the release. It has been in production for a long time, hasn't it? Like, it was meant to be released last year.
Come on, Mr. Marston, pick up the pace.
If he gets delayed again away with the decision, no.
How about a cold drink, Mr.
You can't
Marston?
delay games
Thank you,
twice these days.
Getting shot, then riding a horse
Especially
seems
with
to take it out of you.
The memories are Rockstar at the moment.
Sure.
Are just like,
Come
they're
on
not
in. I'll
exactly
show you the house and then you
as
can sit
positive
for
as
a
they
while.
once was.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarlane.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch.
Yeah, my horse. Rockstar have a lot to prove with Red Dead 2. Way better graphics are given, so people aren't going to be majorly impressed by that. So the gameplay must be extraordinary. Exemplary. Yeah, you 100% spot on there. Obviously, though, there is still. Like,
Let's go.
Look at that.
Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
It just looks, yeah. Yeah, I think.
Thank you, Mr.
How
Marston.
old is the PS4?
I feel a lot happier
The new
someone's along with me.
There's probably another 4 or 5 years left in
I
them.
feel a lot
maybe.
happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger
This
itch and my
generation of
feminine
consoles.
intuition,
So,
we should make
let me
quite
take
a
these off,
team.
'cause they're not doing anything for me. So with that, you got like, I don't know. As the game, obviously, as you more and more time is spent into the last console version, the better the graphics become because more like
God
they're more.
damn it, these
they
rabbits
understand
are
the
at it
engine more.
again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all.
Oh, don't get in front of me. Let me just.
Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the pot. You got one. Good shot. Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters. Let's mount up and patrol the rest of the property.
So yeah, like same with the Grand Theft Auto. Like the Grand Theft Auto, as weird as it sounds, looking back, it was made on PS3 and Xbox 360,
Let's
and
get
it
going.
was
We've still
pretty
got
good looking
plenty of
because
ground
at
to
the end of the
cover.
cycle. So yeah, like I said, 2013 is the Xbox and PlayStation. So you got another probably
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle,
2-3 years.
the rabbits stealing
You'd
our
have to aim,
crop.
yeah, I know. It's
It
auto
ain't
locks
never
great.
easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Lady of Leisure.
Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals. Whoa! Yeah!
Let's go.
Another one. Oh, just, well, I think I shot a horse.
Come on, they're headed for the chicken coop.
That is that.
Nice shot! That coyote won't be back.
Let's go.
There's one more. Where's the other one?
Slow it up now. Whoa,
I think I came in 2010. That's what you were about. I was looking. Oh no, yeah. So you're right a bit. Because how are you guys? You're right. It came out in 2010, but then we're talking about the cycle.
It's something I've had a little
Like
experience
the new cycle console.
Maybe Bill Williamson
came
did
out,
get lucky after all.
Luck
yeah,
didn't really
2013.
come into it, miss.
You're a useful man
So,
to have around
the
the
story
ranch,
better be
that's
good,
for
'cause
sure.
the graphics will be
but don't
good, that's
think
a
I've
given.
forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Okay. But look at it. Look at this. This is 2010, and you could still.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
I'm surprised they actually haven't released a you know, remastered version of it. But I'll go, how am I, man?
Thank you
brother.
for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep, and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Okay, so blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna need a new game now, to be honest. You're not playing FIFA anymore. That's fair. I need to buy news. I've got $30 on here on Xbox, and I've got $20 on Steam. I need to fucking start spending them. Okay. Alright, so. That's the safe house. We'll probably go for a bit of a wander. Just to throw back how good this used to be.
Come on.
There's no game that's appealing. No, not at the moment. Backwards compatible. This is Dean. So I'm playing on the Xbox One. Yeah, because like I said, I've never owned a 360. Never owned a 360. Until a couple of years ago, I've always been a PlayStation player, and I still am. I've still got a PlayStation, but this is the first Xbox I've ever owned. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, for anywhere in the wilderness. Oh, here we go.
That's it. Come on. You saved my life, mister. Here, please take this. It's all right. Don't mention it.
Alright, let's get off the horse. $4. Righteous bucks! Yes! Slaying.
Come on. Let's get this over with.
Okay. iRacing. That's the game I was thinking of trying to think of the other day. iRacing. I actually watched a bit of iRacing ages ago. It's got a big following. That's what I was trying to say about Gran Turismo. That it was trying to be an iRacing on console, but it just never worked. What's that?
Yeah.
Favorite shit, PUBG is shit, even Fortnite's getting boring now. COD is shit, it's just nothing.
This is a
Well,
mess.
I'm gonna start playing Fortnite on Fridays. PUBG's still, it's just PUBG. The game's still not finished. That's my biggest problem. Is I thought it was gonna be finished and it's not. It's not finished yet, which is really frustrating. Best thing since electricity, iRacing. I wish I could get into. Like I wish people playing that are dedicated. They're dedicated people.
Come
Got all the setup and everything. Perhaps I'm looking at competitive games. Yeah, that's why I'm in the same boat too. So I reckon the competitive side of FIFA is like it sucked out the fun for me at this point. It's probably better for my health that I'm not streaming it anymore. Well, not as much as I might stream, you know, Team of the Year maybe. We'll see.
Hello there.
It's dedicated, yes, some super serious sim racks. Oh yeah, have you seen some of them? It's got the full kit and everything. It's just, it's ridiculous. Right, we need to actually get that horse. There it is. Plenty of games I think get engrossed in. Yeah, no, you're spot on. You're spot on at the moment, and it is January. Like, there's no huge releases that come out in January usually, anyway. What's this one? Big into the thrill of battle or when racing though. You don't need an expensive like. Oh really? Okay.
Follow Charlie. He's a good one to sniff out trouble. Stay close to Charlie.
Alright, let's stay close to Charlie. Yeah, I'd love to. I'd love to. Actually, I've always been at keen observer. Like, I've always played F1, but never iRacing. But I've seen videos. I was subbed to it on my old personal account. And yeah, it is really dedicated, and they do a good job iRacing, and they do. And that's what I said. That's what Gran Turismo are trying to do. It's just not working for them. It's just Gran Turismo is really struggling. Really struggling. It's a shame because, like I said the other night, Gran Turismo at one point was the best-selling game of all time. At one point. So, the new games coming out that seem no more. Seems they are more interested in DLCs. Yeah, true. Very true. Like Far Cry is the biggest game I can see coming out recently, or in the future. That's in March. It was meant to be February. I think they changed it. So yeah, FIFA's dead, and I'm sort of glad I'm out of the FIFA scene, to be honest. It's too clicky. FIFA community is way too clicky. Nah, all good better go. I knew what you meant.
What have you got?
Come on!
How do I break up the fight?
Let's get it done!
That's it! Run! You coward!
Did I just shoot them? Should I just shoot them? Okay. Oh, did a good job there. Oh, I should have just shot them. Shoot the shit out of them. Why the hell not?
Just take one bullet, but I'm gonna send a bunch just in case. Got you in my sights, boy.
People didn't die at the moment that patch made it FIFA 17.5. A lot of people just praying it wouldn't change that. Yeah, exactly. You're spot on. You're absolutely spot on. Jesus, that's not bad reward. And yeah, I don't know if I'll play FIFA 19. I'm an Anari. Depends how this goes. Like, I'm enjoying playing other games. Come back between 5 and 10. Okay. Well, okay then. We've got some time to kill. What? Oh, I can't do that. What time is it? 3 AM. Oh, so we've got some time to kill. Let's go exploring. everything's just going. It just isn't going anywhere. Plenty of content but shit gameplay. Still only played 4 online games and I don't have the desire to do it. I was heavy into Foot Champs last year. Can't be arsed this year. I was. Every time I could have a chance to finish Foot Champs, I tried, and I always made it. I always try to qualify each week. Now I just have no desire. I remember people were so into their rewards and so, you know, so keen to do it, and now it's just gone. It's just gone. I'll try FIFA 19, but will not be spending on money used to have to label much. Yeah, yeah, I don't blame you as well. I thought, what happened to you? What's that? Is that a deer?
That's a good kill.
Stuck with very ordinary today. I think he's still injured, but he's better than Jackson Bird, isn't he? Jackson Bird was bowling tribe to G. Mind you, on that pitch. That pitch was shit. What are you doing? Alright. Thank you for chilling. Thank you for being here. If you are new, please leave a follow. It is appreciated. What's this do? Okay, that's got that thing. Oh, that's yeah, cool. So, medium value, medium, high value. This thing. Alright, beautiful. I tried the 10-hour trial, but I'm not sure about fever anymore. When you see pros quitting and raging, there's a sign. When you see pros talking about their mental health and saying, "Look, it's not good for my mental health here, playing this game."
Let's go.
It's weird. That's not good. It's not good at all. Games shouldn't be affecting your mental health. It's meant to be a release. Having no games to play, so shit. I'm actually having to go outside and talk to people. It's scary, dude. No. There's plenty of games out there. You just, I don't know. I don't know what the next one is, to be honest. Almost 5, so we'll go. Yeah, we're getting there, so let's go. There we go. Better say, it is 5 AM. What are you talking about?
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in.
You just feel the sexual tension here, can't you?
You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
Can you just
We'll
feel the
see.
tension? I lost another YouTube sub that's been live. Gee, I've had a terrible day on YouTube today.
These parts.
I lost 4 subs. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Come on!
Hello, mister. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Let's go, Miss McFarland! Yeah. How you doing back
shit.
there? I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland.
Oh no.
Would you like me to slow down? Come on. That's more like it.
You got problems with your spurs?
Let's go.
Isn't this jolly?
Why don't I lead the way?
Right, get up there. Come on.
See you at the finish line.
Come on, you stupid horse. Let's kick into it.
Try to keep up, will you? This is gonna be close. I thought you said you could ride. I have got you now. Don't go easy on me. This sure beats milking cows. You're not as bad as I thought
on.
you'd be.
Kick it. Kick horse. It's like every horse I have a bet on.
Jingle those spurs, Miss McFarland.
Runs out of juice.
Should I wait for you to catch up? Come on. Are you saving the best for last?
Always there. Oh, come on.
Neck and neck, Miss McFarland.
Got it.
Slow down.
Easy now.
Everyone starts by feeling better than 18. Glitches get abused and patched, and patch fucks up other things. Next patch, fix the game. Cheat. Yeah.
That was fun.
It's just
Sure.
yeah. Typical
You
FIFA.
know,
it's a cycle
you
of
should
FIFA.
go pay
boys.
the marshal
Cycle
a
of
visit in
FIFA.
Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Alright. Fame? Bit of fame? Bit of fame and fortune, boys? Alright. I think the most fun memory I have of this game is when you get to the Mexican part. You go over the cutscene and a fucking woman on the table. Yeah! Yeah, I still remember that one. It was a bit confronting, wasn't it? Nothing worth taking here. Don't think so. Let's go right to the top though. Alright, now, where's this M? Work there, John. That's fun as M. Oh, it is a bit far away, alright. Well, let's get our little horse. Here it comes. There it is. Let's go. Oh, he's right over there. Alright. Look how big this map was as well. Alright. That's off to M. Right too, so I've never played the South Park games. I'm always afraid that like if you
That is that. Whoa,
just getting that beast. You know, I've never played the South Park games. Never played them.
This is a messy.
Oh, away from me.
Come on.
Oh. Did you just rob her?
What the hell am I doing?
Killed her. Some money there. Thank you for chilling, thank you for being here. If you are new, please leave a follow. It is appreciated. There you go, man. These flowers, I can't remember what these flowers did. Cannot remember. I'll pick them up anyway.
Ah, here we are.
Yes, oh, okay. Beautiful. Alright, let's go back to M. Step back 2 games, single is a fun single player experience, but yeah, might definitely remove your TV. Oh shit. And you'd be like, oh, it's just South Park, guys. Just South Park. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't realize it was so steep. Alright, let me just...
Whoa, Annabelle, whoa!
Down we go. So I can't believe they never released this game on PC. Yeah, I never understood that. I never understood why they didn't release it on PC. I think it was mainly because at the time they were worried that it was just going to be stolen. I think there was a lot of talk about people ripping off like games on, you know, torrents and shit like that, but it doesn't really happen these days as much as it used to. It's been found that like if you release the content on time and release it in a timely manner, people, especially like with Netflix and all that, if people have the opportunity to watch it and pay for it at the best time, they will do it. It's just when things get delayed or things get region locked, you know, that's when stealing happens. But yeah, the mod community could have done amazing things to it.
Whoa there! You brought this on yourself, partner! You know, Miss Hollister, Dennis Wire, I heard you were late. A whip? Nothing here yet. I ain't got time for this nonsense. All right now. Stay out of trouble now. Here the damn Indians been attacking.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you. And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train
Fella
company?
from the train.
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer. You them one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what? You getting keep with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. The whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I
I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods
Okay, man. Okay.
in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
I love
Only
this
when
game.
things matter.
I'm just remembering how much I love this game.
Let's head over to the saloon.
You know that fool with the missing leg? I heard he used to be a duke in England.
So who we looking for?
Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the range these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
If your name is not written in the book of life,
Is this where we do this standoff? I think it is.
It's a dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him. Damn, he's seen us. Come on, don't lose him.
Come on, hurry up.
Spread his love today.
Yeah. If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a
I'm
start,
pretty
but
sure
there's
this is
plenty more where he came
the
from.
first standoff sort of thing we do. Positive it is. Where you shoot the leg and hopefully don't kill him.
Come on. He's headed for Pleasant's house. Let's stop so we can get a better look.
looks like we got company, boys.
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Over here, pussyfoot.
Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon. Marston, take that bastard behind the crate.
You're trembling worse than a shudder and a twister.
I'll gun down the lot of you.
Get to that crate. I got you covered. Take that feller behind the rock, boy.
Let's go. Bad spot here. I'll kill every last one of you.
Alright.
I got you, boy. Make a move for that boulder. Watch out for that sneaky bastard behind the outhouse. Take cover behind the outhouse. Careful, there may be more of them. I'll back you up to hell's back door, Walton.
I've given you enough chances to walk away.
You couldn't hit him.
Huh.
Oh my good God.
That's all of them, I think. Is that all of them?
That's Walton inside the house. Let's see if we can take him alive.
Oh,
Shoot, boy. I'd have preferred him to swing, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. At least we got the son of a bitch.
I was meant to kill his leg. Or shoot his leg, sorry.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yep. Oh, now.
Beautiful. Alright, let's loot some bodies.
Let's see what
straight, yeah, nice leg shot straight in the chest. Yeah, I was like, oh, I panicked because he shot me. Right. Let me find some. Some people around here, is there? Alright, let's find some more. What weapons do I have? Revolver, knife, there's the rifle. It's close, doesn't it? I remember being really not good at knife mini. Oh yeah, I remember that knife mini game. What do they call it? I can't remember. It's Five Finger Freddy or something? I don't know. I can't remember what it's called. Oh, there's a snake.
Can I borrow this, Fred?
Jesus. Forgot about snakes. Oh, that scared the shit out of me.
Lie still.
That'd be worth heaps, wouldn't it? Surely. Medium value? I thought it'd be more than that. Oh, one over here. I want to go over there and see what the shooting's all about.
There's much treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map. You earn it.
I'll happily take this
Some
off
treasure.
your hands, my friend.
What's in here? Oh, where's the bodies over here? Let's have a look at the bodies.
What have you got for me?
I'm raking in the cash here, boys. Raking in the cash. Alright.
Let's go.
Alright, let's move down. I'm gonna go back to the M again. Let's have a look at the treasure map first. I don't know what to make of that. Whatsoever. Alright, let's move on. Back to the M. Hello. Thank you all for chilling. Thank you all for being here. If you are new, please leave a follow. It is much appreciated. Muchly appreciated. On for the next probably half hour or so. And then on again tomorrow night. A big long stream tomorrow night. I think we're going to play some Fortnite tomorrow night. And yeah, new video tomorrow night as well. Tomorrow, I'm not too sure. I'm going to finish. I don't know which one I want to finish first, so depends how I feel in the morning. Yeah, thank you all for the support for the latest videos. It's actually really killing it at the moment. I'm really impressed, so thank you everyone for their support. It's not killing it, obviously. It's 30, 40 views, but yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Something different. And like I said, I'm not in it for the YouTube. I just want the.
How do you do?
I wanted to improve the Twitch stream. The small people tuning into the stream. So.
What do you need? Hopefully I can help.
Alright.
Howdy, mister.
You won't find anything Jewish made in this establishment,
Jesus.
sir.
Kingsley told me he's gonna kill his wife if she don't stop jawing.
So.
You old cuss, how you doing? Old blacksmith says he's gonna fashion me a new plow.
Get the campsite.
Hello there.
Okay, apple. Okay. Well, I'll come back to that. Whenever I need. It's essential. I actually want to get the where's the gun store? Over here. That's what I want. Can't afford anything yet, that's alright. That's okay. Oh, let's go back to the other guy. Alrighty. Let's keep going.
Hello? Hello? Is Armadillo 731? What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they do.
Basil, how are you, my man? Good to see you, brother.
The world is full of
How
days.
have you been, my man? Been chilling?
I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be
Good,
exotic.
good. What about yourself, brother? What
Now
about
guys
yourself?
can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me.
This
Hello?
game is the shit. I know, I
don't
love it.
understand
I
no
forgot
more,
how much
boy.
I loved
Honest
it.
goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marson?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Alright, let's do this shit. Let's shoot some people up.
Where is he?
Good thing is I haven't played it in so long. I can't remember what actually happens. I remember the end, obviously, but the in-betweens and, like, the characters, I'm still, like, I can't really remember it all.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
Thank you
I
for joining.
guess
Thank you
I
for
am.
I appreciate
Ain't
it.
gonna dig this hole no
Thank you
deeper.
for enjoying the stream.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
Nearly there.
Like I said, I just can't remember the little bits and pieces, which is good. Like, it's what.
Everybody dismount and follow me.
Do you follow Tense much? No.
Let's move up the canyon towards the
Here
fort.
and there, I just don't watch it often. If it's on in like the background, like
Be
if
ready,
nothing
boys.
else is on, I'll watch
We're
it.
probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Alright.
Damn! Those bastards were waiting for us. Help me out here, will you? There's one more for the vultures. I'll kill the hell out of you. You boys take the left fork. I'm going this way. Marston, you can tag
I
along
did
with
see
me
that
or
today. It was in
Jim.
NBA games today, and I saw the new tennis games coming out.
Marston, stay with us. Right, I'm in charge now.
That was some pretty damn good shooting, John.
Yep, maybe you ain't the tenderfoot I thought you was.
Coming from you, friend, that's a real compliment.
Get there.
God damn it.
Oh, I'm getting shots of shit here. Hey, what? How are you, man? Good to see you, brother.
What the heck? Follow me.
Come back for these dead bodies.
There's a bridge up ahead. The rustlers are probably guarding it.
Have a look quickly. Might be some more ammo.
Let's see what you got.
Ooh, chewing tobacco. Fuck yes.
Stay with me. Alive. We're done for.
You got him good.
Head up.
You rustlers make me sick.
Stood up.
You sure put that feller to bed.
For Christ's sake.
Loot the body. Come on. Too busy fucking taking all the little bits and pieces of money. And do you like how I am? Just say, yeah, this looks like a good one. Where is he?
Are you kidding?
Ooh, don't give it fall down, Jesus.
get that bridge.
He's still there.
I plant you shallow without a reading, boy.
Come on, boy.
Oh my good God!
Got him.
Good shot.
Got him.
We're clear, boys. Let's get over this bridge.
Alright, let's keep going.
Damn, those Baller twins have got themselves an army.
Yeah, rustling's a profitable business, and they ain't short on willing recruits these days.
Why'd a man break his back working 12 hours a day for a rancher who can't afford to pay him?
But the rancher can't pay him because those sons of bitches are robbing his cattle.
Yep, it's one of them vicious circle things the marshal keeps jawing about. Beat those sons of bitches! We got to get to that ridge!
Your wrestling days are over.
Hold it stiff. Keep moving, boys. The marshal's by himself.
Got him there.
Hey, was that you or me?
Ooh.
You don't want to do this, my friend.
I'm gonna beat the lot of you.
Dead.
But we should cross paths
He
with the
dead?
marshal up here.
Alright.
He's been giving them hell on the other side.
Hold up, Marston. You gonna get yourself killed.
Are you kidding me?
Can I have this?
Let's
Can
go,
I have
Marston.
this?
Get a move on.
Alright, where to next?
I'll kill you twice, you son of a bitch. More rustlers. Take them down.
Oh, I need to find a rock.
I'm wide open here.
You rustlers make me sick.
It's wide open there.
Hey, we got something. Watson's swatting rustlers like flies. Keep moving. We need to get to the marshal.
Stay with the group, Marston. We have to help him. Quick!
Where's your brand and iron now?
Hey, little assistance would be nice, Marston.
Where is he?
Got him good.
What kept you, boy? Come on, let's regroup.
Woo! Keep dropping them like that, boy. What the heck? Follow me.
I can't take much more of this. You sure put that fella to
Dead.
bed.
Alright, gotta reload.
Get away from me, Marston.
Is that it? Or is there more?
Oh my good
I
God.
plant you shallow
there's
without
more.
a reading, boy.
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. Let's get as close as we can before opening fire.
Alright. Are you taking favor related questions? Yeah, you can give me favor related questions if you want. Oh, jeez, there's my headphones.
Get those thieving bastards!
For the love of God.
Have you used Suarez? No. I've not used Suarez at all. From Cripsy told it says he's the best striker he's ever used in the game, so...
Put down your guns and surrender!
Maybe that what you will.
Come on! I can't take you this way!
Yeah.
Marston, all you gotta do is point it and pull the trigger.
There it is. There it is.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done. Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
All right. We shall save all this. We'll have a look at all this, save it, and then that will be it for me tonight. So, let's have a look to see what's here.
Sorry, partner.
Let's have a look in here. Nothing else. And here are that's about it, really. All right. This one, this one. Yeah. All right. Beautiful. And then let me save it. There we go. Oh. Well, I think that's it anyway. Let's have a look. Ah, beautiful. That's about it. Alright. I'm going to call it there, boys. I'm going to call it there. I need to be gone. I've got some shit to do. So, we shall call it there. I'll be on again tomorrow. New video will be out tomorrow as well. So, we'll see who's on. We'll pass it over. I don't know, actually. Is there anyone? Oh, let's see who's playing PUBG. Any Australian PUBG players? Let's have a look. Here's one. First one I saw. You guys have a great night. I'll be on again tomorrow. We'll be playing some Fortnite and some PUBG, I think maybe. I might do a stream during the day as well. I might do 2 streams tomorrow. See how I go. We'll see how I go. Go show her some love. I'll be on again tomorrow. Thank you all so much for chilling. And I'll talk to you all tomorrow.